It was less than a century ago that science fiction writers were writing about men made of metal, capable of operating in extreme environments. These were initially called cyborgs, then androids, then AI, and now are simply referred to as robots. Where did all of these incredible stories lead us? Our next speaker is probably the most qualified person on the planet to speak to you about that very thing. He has won the NASA Exceptional Achievement Award for his work on the Mars Pathfinder and is living proof that science fiction does become science fact. Please welcome the lead engineer of the Mars Pathfinder rover for the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, Mr. Alan Sirota.
Good evening. It was my honor to accompany some of you on a tour of JPL yesterday. What you saw was some of the most advanced robotic systems that have been developed for space applications. While most of the engineers and scientists in JPL have read significant amounts of science fiction literature, myself included, it identifies possibilities, gives us a common reference frame, provides warnings, such as that from the Andromeda strain, in regard to bringing back samples from other worlds. It provides guidelines like the 3 laws of robotics, which we actually implement at the lab, especially the 3rd law that allow robots to protect themselves. It inspires us. Thankfully, I do not have to talk about concepts that are viewed as impossible with our current engineering technology, which is traveling faster than the speed of light, teleportation, time travel, instantaneous communication, and interfacing the cloaking device to a starship in less than 4 minutes. However, I can tell you that the possibilities for robotics to achieve the capabilities described in science fiction are limitless. I say thanks to the science fiction authors who have inspired us and keep the ideas coming. I would like to end with a quote from L. Ron Hubbard. Science fiction does not come after the fact of a scientific discovery or development. It is the herald of possibility. It is the dream that precedes the dawn when the inventor or scientist awakens and goes to his book or lab saying, I wonder whether I can make that dream come true in the world of real science. Thank you.
Each year, the L. Ron Hubbard Presents Writers of the Future anthology provides a worldwide showcase for the best new authors and illustrators of science fiction and fantasy. Tonight, there are 2 very special new aspects to our release. For the first time in the anthology's 23-year history, I am very proud to announce that Writers of the Future Volume 23 will be made available as an audiobook from audible.com. And, as another first in the anthology's history, Writers of the Future Volume 23 will be featured as a science fiction book club selection. And so, it is my honor to release L. Ron Hubbard Presents Writers of the Future Volume 23.
And now, we come to the Achievement Award for the L. Ron Hubbard Illustrators of the Future contest.
The L. Ron Hubbard Gold Award for Illustrator of the Year bestows an additional honor of these talented artists to further recognize that individual's outstanding accomplishments. The L. Ron Hubbard Gold Award goes to the illustrator of the story, Mask Glass Magic, Lorraine Schlitter.
Lorraine, it is my pleasure to present to you this check for $5,000.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I wish I knew what to say. Well, thank you to everyone for all the wonderful things you've done. This has been an amazing week. And this was certainly unexpected. If I had thought that this was going to happen, I probably would have written something down. But it has really been remarkable. So, thank you, everyone.